Hello human, this is Animator aka Mai and welcome back to the Enigmatic Stray Cat Studio. Still, sorry my voice is kinda sore. I've been retrying to record but most of my points are not being, properly told. Oh my god, my English is bad right now. But still, let me update about these two fellas. So basically, supposedly I'm supposed to do a medical checkup and everything for these two little fellas, but I'm not a very rich person and my family isn't a very wealthy people, so basically I only ask help when necessary. For example, like what happened to Blackie 2 days ago. Blackie has a tapeworm segmentation that came out. Did I use the segmentation words correctly? I just say segmentance. So basically Blackie had tapeworm segment coming out of the herb bomb, so yeah, had to bring to the vet and the vet helped with deworming them and everything. I already feed the medicine for 3 days straight. The first day is from the doctor, the 2 days until today was given by me, and I hope these two fella get well. I don't know if coffee get infected, but hopefully not, okay, because coffee sometimes groom Blackie too. And I hope I didn't get infected too, because I am pretty paranoid, because the segment could dry out and loiter anywhere in my room right now and I'm scared. If you want to know more about the tapeworm, you can read it on the Google, on the internet, more about them, about how their segment works. They move for a moment, like I don't know how long, maybe a few minutes, and then they dried out and then they stay still in that condition until someone ingests them, and then they can reproduce again inside of that person's body as their host. So yeah, so much trouble. I wish I could give them medical checkup and everything a lot of time, but I'm not very rich. My mom already paid for the cat sand, even though I told my brother to just use my money. And then the cat food also bought by mom, and I wish I could just work harder to get money, but sometimes my mental state is not allowing me to. As you can see, right now this video is already being delayed. You see how when I work on my animation, when I'm not working on my animation, I just returned from my hiatus of work, not working for the animation for a long while. Like, I could have done so much than just staring at wall for doing nothing for hours. Like, I know I should do something, but I just couldn't move myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I wish someone could tell me. If any of you are therapists, I hope you can tell what's wrong with me, because I would love to get myself a therapist, but they're not cheap. And inflation is crazy in my country, and my country currency is very, very low. Like, guess what? 1 USD equals to 4.70 Malaysian ringgit. 4 ringgit and 70 cent of Malaysian ringgit. So basically, that's how expensive things are. And with my politician decided to raise the goddamn price of everything around in this economy, like, god dang, why does the politician, the freaking government, has to make things more harder for us? Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, speaking of cat, I just remembered about Chudraw. She also have a rescue cat, and that rescue cat looks so similar to my Blackie, but my Blackie is female, and her Blackie name is Pasca. So I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So basically, she had a rescue cat, Pasca, and she want to she need donations to take care of that fella, because I know the goddamn currency out there is goddamn high and the payment of stuff is crazy, trust me. The veterinary payment is gonna be crazy for medical checkup and everything. So yeah, please help donate to her so that she could help her cat, okay? Her kitten, okay? So yeah, I did donate to her as much as I could because that currency is so big, not gonna lie. Her money currency is so big. Like, oh my god, I could only donate that much. I wish I could help more, but that's as much as I could give. I wish I could help her. I couldn't. I know she's in the situation of hardship, taking care of the fella, and also need to gain money for her cost of living and everything. Like, god dang. So yeah, I just can't help myself because when I see someone in the same situation that I know is hard, I just want to help them. And plus it's cats. I would be like, take my money, stay no more. Anyway, still, please do go to her Instagram and go to her story. And then click the PayPal if you want to donate to her, okay? Just donate as much as you can, okay? I'm not forcing you to donate like crazy and everything. But if you want to donate like crazy, trust me, she would be so grateful to you. Believe me. And yes, I would ask for donation, but I am not very confident about that, okay? I don't really like asking help or asking from someone. I like to like try things in my way. Like, if I can't help myself, who can help me? So yeah, we live in that kind of world, and I'm sure like the homeless people out there had it much more worse. Like, they're wishing for money for people to help them, but most of people are like, hey, go get a job, don't just begging and everything, when in reality they did try to get a job and they just couldn't get a job because, I mean, look at their clothes, they don't have home over their head and everything, like they don't get enough money and everything. It's hard for them, it's hard. So yeah, and also there's some horrible people too who take advantage of them by having them begging for them, and they took their money. It's like a human trafficking type of situation a little bit. So yeah, if you can give, just give small amount is fine too, okay? Better than nothing at all, better than making it worse for their situation, like telling on their face something that they need to do that they couldn't even do because of their certain situation that you can't even see, or you did see but you're too blinded by your hatred and self-belief that you are the right one and they're not. They're just lazy. You don't know someone's full story until you actually know them. Like, for example, if someone say bad thing about another person, I wouldn't believe immediately. I would be sure to know that person first, hear that person's side of story, hear everyone's type of story, and then I piece them together. But I'm not gonna side with anyone. I'm just gonna be like, okay, alright, I see. Only if I know they actually did something wrong, then I won't side with them. Just like the watermelon and the Deviantart. I'm watermelon person. Watermelon person is my thing. They are my people. I know from when I was a kid that those people are suffering. I'm finally god dang grateful that finally the world finally see how cruel that person is. And that Deviantart person, they are heartless. I use metaphor on this one because YouTube ain't gonna be too happy about this, okay? So yeah, basically, ever since I was a kid, I always sided with the watermelon. Always. Never have I believed the other side. Because the other side always hurt my people. And I will never forgive them. I won't. Whatever they did to my people, I will never forgive them. Until the end of time. Still, sorry, just got a little overworked up over there. Let's just talk about other topic, okay? Oh yeah, this is Among Us video, right? Almost forgot. Oh, right, I almost forgot about that part, that interesting part. I made a research, I made a theory, I found so many things. If you go to Polis map and do the telescope task, you would notice a lot of stuff around that you see using the telescope. The Earth are not visible because the Earth are not where you can see on this telescope. The Earth is probably nearby Polis, maybe behind the telescope because you're on Polis. So basically the Earth is probably behind Polis somewhere near. Like, come on. If you notice, Polis is actually another name for planet Mars. Mars is close to Earth. Did you fix that together now? Did you see what I'm telling? Do you see what I'm trying to say? So basically, Polis is kind of like Mars. However, in my story, there is 2 planets. So basically, that planet would be Polis, which is the one that you guys know imposters are on. Well, the one on Polis, I call them Pinjani instead of imposter. Basically, Pinjani are those who live on Polis. And the other one, which is gonna be in the season 2, was gonna be summarized in the season 2. So basically, the other planet, which is the real planet of their, which is their homeworld, is the broken planet that you see on planet Polis telescope task. So basically, something had gone wrong over there. There's something wrong. 100%, there's something wrong. So yeah, and as you can see, in the telescope task, there's also a ship. A big ship the size of a planet. So basically, you can see that in Among Us Scaled, or in Among Us animation trailer thingy, the official one, you can see that scaled shape like a turtle. So basically, that ship that you see on the telescope, it does not belong to the Mira HQ. It does not belong to the human. It's not theirs. That's why I call it mothership. Because that ship is the size of a planet. And in there, you could guess what's in there, who lives in there. I mean, if their homeworld is destroyed, where else they could live? Something that is considered as scaled. But to them, it's not called scaled. I call it mothership because it's the imposter's ship, okay? So basically, the broken planet, I call it with another name of Mars, which is kind of like a Greek thingy. I forgot, I made a research about it. I think I named the planet Vera or something, the broken planet one that you see on the Polis telescope task. So yeah, in that telescope task, that planet, I name it probably Vera or Vare, I forgot. And I call the inhabitants there, the original inhabitants there, Martiani or Marjani or Martians, depending on what I wrote in my book. I swear I forgot. But still, I hope you notice. I just hope you notice. And just so you know, that broken planet, I searched the picture of Mars having snow on them. And when I put 2 of those pictures together, I realized they look like a spitting image. Like Mars is this color, and there when it has a snow at its pole, like that one is also. Oh my god, I cannot. You guys have to check it and let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like, god dang, I can't believe I just realized this. I tried to think so hard about the lore, combine things together to make it make sense. And also, in the season 1, you won't be seeing much of crewmates. Only those that I show to you on the screen are there in the HQ, when supposedly there's more people. Why? Because on Pola's explosion, most of them died, and some of them who escaped are nowhere to be found, and some others are captured. Well, it's the order from the mothership itself. I'm not gonna tell you what fully happened, but this is pretty much a spoiler a little bit, but hey, I hope you enjoy. Because the remaining crewmates on the HQ did try to find out about the whereabouts of the remaining other crewmates, because they can't be the only people who live over there now. They won't be the only surviving people left there. So basically, they tried to find them, but they couldn't. They couldn't because they're somewhere else. And I want you guys to guess, where did they gone? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of this video. Also, if I say something offensive, I'm terribly sorry. Sometimes I don't know if I say something offensive, like I just talk out of my mind and then maybe I hurt some people's feeling or something. I just hope I didn't hurt people's feeling, okay? I don't know. Like, sometimes I fail to understand what's right and wrong. Like, it confuses me a lot. Like, I'm a little weirdo, okay? So I don't know, like, some stuff, okay? So yeah, that's that. Oh my god, I talked for like 16 minutes. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry still for posting this work in progress late, okay? Still, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye! And also, stay tuned. Thank you.